Hello, Leos. Um, I was just meditating on your sign, and I have to ask you, what in the fried chicken, collard greens, yams, and sweet potato pie are you all up to? I I feel that there's like a mystery to you right now. Or you can be moving mysteriously. Um it's like the energy, it sounds kind of funny. So let's break it down. I feel like you could have been burdened by a situation. Like a situation was becoming too burdening, like on your soul, on your mental health, on your emotional health, physical. There was a situation that was really taking a humongous toll on you, mind, body, and soul. And it seems as if balance was being restored back into your life. It's almost like a weight. A weight was lifted off of your shoulders. Um, it's as if you were beginning to birth new conditions into your life. And in the process of walking to a path, like a different path, I hear manifestation. It's like your manifestations are coming true. And you prayed for this. You prayed for peace. You prayed for this balance. And it's like you have it. Even finances. I see like, because I see money falling. It's like even your finances, even during this tragedy, for most of you, like I see a large percentage of you, even finances are starting to improve, or it's like your wishes are truly being answered on all levels, and you are starting to feel a level of freedom. You are starting to, I keep saying started, you are going in the direction of alignment. And it almost seems as if, I don't know if things felt too good to be true. I don't know if you felt so happy and at peace that it could have triggered you in a sense. Um it's almost like a part of your personality could be that you crave adventure, but you could crave adventure, not to say it like this, but in a destructive way. Is it like you kind of crave drama? It's like you want peace, but at the same time it's like you feel like your soul screams for like a little adventure, which can be like drama. Like, ooh girl, what's the tea? Or ooh, you can kind of become nitpicky in order to get the fulfillment of drama, which drives you. Ooh, it drives your ego. Okay. Right. So it's basically like your ego. Your ego, I hear it's your ego is in contradiction to what you say you want. So you say you want something and you desire it and you pray for it and it arrives, but then your ego detours you back down to like a world where you crave like drama, in a sense. And it's like needing to find a balance or find a and I know this might sound weird, but like find a healthier way of getting your drama so that it won't cause disruption in your own life. It's almost like you were so happy and at peace that it could have scared you. It could have been something like your world could have been so chaotic for so long that this new peace, it almost could have felt not normal to you. in a sense that you could have dove back into a situation, or you're curious about a situation. Mysterious, you could be moving mysteriously, like seeking information. You could have been set free from a lover. You could have been you could have been focusing on yourself, and the thought of you were concentrating, you were focused, and you were in alignment. And then it's like you moved out of alignment to go back and seek or find. I don't know if you're finding. Well, I wonder what such and such is up to. Like wondering what someone is up to, or going back to a place that almost makes you feel defeated and hopeless again. That's what it is. It's like going back to a place that made you feel defeated and hopeless. Okay, clarify. See, here goes the Page of Swords. So it's almost like you could be playing peekaboo with somebody. You could be spying on an ex. It could be ex-friends that you no longer talk to, but you could be spying, seeing what somebody's up to. Yeah. See? Like not wanting to miss an opportunity with someone, wanting to come back around to something that made you feel burdened, and you actually got free from it, and you received the balance that you want. It's like your soul was set free from something, but then you energetically reattached yourself back to something that you reattached yourself. Like you realigned yourself with something that wasn't in alignment with you anymore. And it's almost like you're afraid. Like you're afraid to leave someone behind. Because you feel as if someone else, it can be a conditioning, like the way your mind is perceiving things. Like you're afraid that, oh, I spent all this time with this person, I invested all this, and if I walk away from them, someone else can get the benefits of all that I have contributed to this person or this relationship. But it's like a false illusion. Like you thinking that is the ego. It's like the ego calling you back into a situation that doesn't serve you. And the thing is, all that you put into this person, there hasn't been any change in them. All you have done hasn't changed them, because if it changed them, they would be able to love you right. And they're still not. So it's like, it's going to cause a dilemma. And it's going to cause further heartbreak and disappointment. Because you're going to rush back into a situation and see what they're up to. Do they miss me? Do they care that I'm gone? And then you're going to align yourself back with it. And the person is going to present you with the same thing that they always have. Because the thing is, it's like you're only being set free because you changed and you did the inner work. So this is why you're free, and why the spirit is trying to align you with someone else, because you learned all the lessons from this. I hear grief. It was like grief. You learned all the lessons from this situation. Your soul has learned the lessons, and it's tired. So it's trying to align you someplace else where you'll be able to continue on the path of evolving. But it's almost like you're tempted to backtrack in your evolution to get everything that you've been asking for. For some of you that separated from a person, I see that they could have moved on. They could be with someone else. Let me see. For the cross watcher, did they move on? Did the cross watcher move on? Yeah. So it seems like they could have it took a while for you guys to depart. They could I hear this is a night. This is a slow energy. This is a slow energy. Clarify the night. Yeah. See, and with this slow energy, like they're slow. Like they move really, really slow with everything in their life. It takes them a long time to fully dedicate or commit themselves fully to anybody. And the thing is with this person is they're still emotionally closed off. So in this new situation for the cross watchers who have moved on into a new situation, it don't seem like they're getting anything more than what you got. They're still emotionally closed off. They still they're still moving slowly through life. It's not like because they're with someone else like they're progressing anymore, or they're having this beautiful romance with somebody else, because that's not what this is showing. It's showing whatever they were giving to you is exactly what's happening in a new situation. Clarify. New situation. See? So it's almost like for some of them, it's almost like they could be looking for growth and commitment. Yeah. And it looks like things might not pan out the way that they're hoping for, and they're going to probably have to move away from this situation too. So you could be connected to an air sign. If it's not an air sign, it can be a water sign or an earth sign. But it looks like whatever situation, because they're still unemotionally available and they take too long to show somebody like dedication and stability, it looks like they're going to be traveling away from this situation too. What's going on with the cross watcher? It's like they're an empty soul. It seems like that. Like they don't have any substance to them. Like somebody who's truly lost and just trying to find anything to latch onto because they have no sense of direction. Like they seem truly lost at heart. And you probably noticed this about this person, you know? Like you probably noticed that 1 minute they seem passionate about something, and then the next minute they will lose a job. So that this person could have been in and out of work. They can't, like nothing's truly stable in their life. They hop from relationship to relationship, from job to job. They talk a good one. I hear talk a good one, but putting on a front. So if you guys argue, they might try to lie and say, oh, they try to make it seem like it's you, or they're doing so much better now that you're gone. It's a front. They're lying. They're still lost. I hear lackadaisical. For some of them, they can smoke a lot, whether it's cigarettes. I hear trying to burn through the pain. So it's like someone who doesn't, and they resist change. So they don't want to change themselves. That's what it is. Boom, I got it. You're trying to make this person change. You see potential in them, quote unquote. You see potential in them, and it's almost like you're fixated on trying to change this person so that they can fit your mold to love you better. But this person is who they are. It's like false hope. And that's what you're waiting around for. Like, oh, what if I leave and then they change? To me, this doesn't look like somebody who's going to make a change. They're just looking for someone who will fill their ego and allow them to get away with shit, you know? So you're looking to better yourself. You're evolving. And you feel because you are, you just automatically assume everybody else is too, or this is what this person should be doing or is going towards, and they're not. They're just looking for someone. I hear a helpmate. A helpmate or somebody who will put up with them. Excuse me? Yeah, somebody who will put up with them. Like they're not disciplined. They're not disciplined and they're not stable. and they're not in tune with their heart. So they move off of impulse, not off of their heart or their love. And their heart is blocked off. This person got some severe insecurities and issues within themselves, and it's almost like however they make you feel is exactly what they're feeling inside. So if they make you feel empty and lonely, it's because they're empty and lonely. If they make you feel like you're not desirable or wanted, or they cause insecurities on you by saying things to you, this is what they say to themselves in their head. Like, these are their inner voices. It's basically like you running back to this person is just running back to their pain, because they haven't resolved their pain yet. They don't even know how to or where to begin. So that's why they latch on from person to person to try to fill their ego when they're feeling low. And I hear trouble is knocking on your door. For some of them, they could have tried to pop up to your house. Maybe you guys were living too happy and you started to move on with your life, and then they could have popped up at your door or popped up at your house. Something to do with trouble knocking on your door. Maybe they try to cause some chaos, come to your door with the noise because they're afraid that you're going to escape their misery. You know, that's what it seems like. Like, misery loves company. Like, he or she wants you to accompany them in their misery. So it's like, be with them, but be at them at your own risk. Because the love that you're looking for, or the acknowledgement or the appreciation that you're looking for in this person, they're just not capable. And they're not capable not because they don't love you, it's because they don't love themselves. If that makes sense. It's not because of you, it's because of them. They don't love themselves. So they can't love you. Not the way you would want them to. Why do I keep hearing door to door? What's this door to door business? What is this? Hold up. What is this? Yeah. So you could be with an earth sign, a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus. But it's like someone who's pissed. Why are they pissed? Clarify. Oh. Damn. So this person could be like pissed. It's hard for them to get stability. It's hard for them to get balance. They're also pissed because they feel like somebody is confused. Somebody is not thinking clearly. Somebody is not seeing the truth of a situation. And they could be like really, really angry, you know? Like somebody's angry that somebody is walking away and moving to a victory. So if you were walking away from this person, you should keep going. Like if you truly, you know, and not to make this like this, because this might sound a little immature, but if you want victory in this situation, you're going to have to leave. Like that's the only way. You tying yourself to this person is going to be continuous arguments and petty fights. And so it's basically like, pick your battles. Like what do you truly want? Because this shows love. For some of you guys, you could be meeting a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but there's victory. If you can get away from this cycle, there's victory for you. There's like a victory, but you know what it is for some of you? I feel like you can't see it. It's so hard for you to believe in something that you can't see. So, and it's like you can't see it, and it could be leaving you frustrated and wondering what they're up to. But little do you know that they're miserable. Because this person they need control. They need control. And I hear seeks attention. Like they need attention. They need control. Okay. for some of you guys, you might feel like this is a really hard soul tie to break, but it's only hard to break because you keep, every time you're freed from it, you have an urge to run back to it. So, all right, let's see. For the cross watcher, what do they want? Yeah. Here it goes again. Like for the cross watcher, it's like they want justice. They want things to work out with you. You could be connected to a Pisces. So even if they are dealing with someone else, they're not dealing with them with their heart. Their heart is not in this situation. They know that too. They know that they're playing themselves. If they try to move on, they know that they're playing themselves. And whoever they're with, they feel the emptiness of this person. They feel the emptiness. They might even argue about you sometimes, you know? And I hear like, let me see, gratification. Let me see. Somebody is toying with somebody's emotions. Maybe the person that they're with feel like they're toying with their emotions and they only want them to have sex. That's what I hear, like instant gratification. Like the only time they get emotion out of this person is through when they lay down and have sex with them. Like there's no real firm foundation. There's nothing truly here. So if your person has went off to be with someone else, the other person, they feel the emptiness of their soul. They feel the imbalance. They don't feel valued by whoever your person, they don't feel valued. And someone is losing confidence and feel like you closed your heart off to them. So they're feeling like you closed your heart off. So if you've been playing hard to get, it's working because they believe it. They really believe it. All right. They believe it. If you're playing it off and acting like you don't care, but deep down inside, it's like, damn, I really want them back. You're doing a good job playing it off because they lost confidence in this situation. They feel like they won't be able to have the balance with you and that you closed your heart off to them because you started acting different. But when you started acting different to them, you were hoping that it would change them so that they can stay with you and be better. But instead, it made them run off to someone else and do the same thing that they were doing with you. But it's even worse now because now they're mad that you left them. That's how they feel. Let me see. Yeah, see? It shows you walked away. Even emotionally, like you took your emotions from the situation. So that's what I'm saying. It's like you guys are there. It's like you're there. You walked away from this person emotionally. But what is it? Yeah. You walked away, and you're trying to detach. You're trying to detach from this person, but a part of you still feels like you want to go back. Clarify. See? A part of you guys feel like you want to go back and commit to this person. But they're not making a choice, like in love. Someone's not making a final choice. Somebody's confused about what to do. Yeah. See? So your ego is making you feel like, or you could be with a Capricorn. Your ego is like, maybe this can work out. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like your ego is playing tricks on you. Deep down inside, you know that this person is impossible. See, I hear contradicting your beliefs. You have a belief system. You know what you desire to be treated like. You know what you're worth. But being with this person is a contradiction to what you say you believe you're worth. So it's almost like it will be self-betrayal to go back to this person because they're stuck in their ways. And then it says the moon, which you could be with a Cancer, but if not, it's a death. So things are over. So even if you do attempt to go back to this, it's going to keep coming to an end. Even if you try to attempt to come to this person and work with them, as quick as it starts again, is as quick as it's going to end. It's going to keep going on deaf's ears, including everything you say to them. It's going to go through one ear and come out the other. It's going to keep ending in deaths. You're going to try to work with them, then it's going to end. Then you're going to try again, then it's going to end. And it's only going to leave you remorseful, regretful, and angry. So it's basically like, let me see. Yeah. See, you're losing your hope. It's like you know. You really know. You could also be connected with an Aquarius, but it's like you know. And this person is very unstable. And so is their emotions. Like they're hot and cold. It's almost like they could be bipolar. And this is what you could have said to them. You could have had an argument, exchanging words like, I keep trying to work this out with you. You won't work with me. It's like it goes on deaf's ears. As quick as it's going to start, it's going to end again. It's like needing to accept this person as they are. They want to be with you. They're upset of how things are, but they're not willing to change. So how good is that for you? See, you're having a hard time releasing this person altogether. Let me see. Yeah. And this could be traveling. I really feel like some of you guys are tempted to travel back and be with someone. Even though you feel hopeless about it, you feel drawn to wanting to be with them. Or if I just say this, like you're contemplating on whether it's worth trying to make one more attempt, but you're going to be disappointed. And it's not that they don't love you. They love you. It's not about the love. It's about the fact that they can't love you the way you are deserving of it. And they can't stay faithful to you, and they're with someone else because you're making them grow up, and they don't want to grow up. So they're going to keep trying to be with people who allow them to half-ass them, basically, Tell me more about the relationship with the cross-watcher. Yeah, see? It's going to be a wish not fulfilled. If they try to leave you for someone else, thinking that, I don't know what the heck they thought. The grass would be greener, if they would find some sense of peace or some sense of happiness. It shows us a wish unfulfilled. They're going to be really miserable that they even did this. That's what it shows. Like they're gonna be miserable. It's not gonna work out the way they thought it would, which is gonna piss them off even more, because now they have two failed situations. Let me see. Yeah, see? This juggling act is gonna come to an end, because what they think they're gonna get from this person, they're not gonna get it. Because what they're looking for is in themselves, but they don't know how to go within themselves. They run away from themselves by escaping through multiple people, trying to find out who can make me happy, and it's like happiness is yours. That's your job. Happiness is an inside job, and they don't know that. They might never know that. All right, I'm going to continue on with the extended. I send you so much love and light.